Del Pozo!
Oh.
Hi!
Hi! Oh my goodness.
You have your own pit bull, don't you?
I do, clearly. His name's Brick. I freaking love this so much. Yes.
Alright, what are we doing?
Okay, you guys, today we are doing my favorite ab workout. I love working abs. It's one of my things, and you will too. You too, Mason.
That's a Pilates ab.
Yes, all the Pilates, because that's what makes sense in my body the best. A lot of people think like, oh, we're just gonna do a ton of crunches and that's what's gonna work. For what I do with my Pilates and what I'm doing today, it's more of like, we really aren't doing more than 10 reps of like an exercise in that form. Like in that, and that's where I think it really does change your body in the sense of like, I'm gonna move you around. Everything's gonna be changing up that way. So that way you're not just stuck doing a ton of crunches thinking that's the only thing that's gonna get you abs that you want. It's gonna work a lot of those deeper layers of your abdominal wall too. So we're gonna get to all of it.
You're so specific about how you work those, and I know the little that I've done with you blows me away.
All right. Just gonna get down onto the mat. And then just kind of stretch it out first because it's gonna get a lot of work. And that always just feels nice. All right. I'm just gonna hug the legs in and just rock side to side and just kind of massage out that low back a little bit. Oh, maybe you'll notice if like one side's a little tighter. For me, it's my left side. I can only imagine if I didn't do this stuff, what my body would feel like. I don't want to imagine that. Okay, we're gonna start with single leg marches. So your legs come to tabletop. You want to feel already the ribs trying to pull down a little bit here. Hi. Yes, are my ribs pulled down?
He heard ribs.
Yeah, he's like, oh, perfect. Bo, my little sweetheart. All right, from here, we're just gonna tap down and back up. Down, up. And you'll notice, like, I do have, like, the tiniest arch in my back, but what I'm thinking of right now, it's just the natural curve in my spine, right? So I don't want to, like, tuck and pull down too much right off the bat, or really ever when we're doing a lot of this work today. Because if you think about if you were standing, that's not how we walk around all day, right? So you want to be able to turn on your core, utilizing the natural curve in your spine. Does that make sense, Mason?
Makes sense. Natural curve in the spine.
Yes. And then let's go for both legs. So both legs are going to tap down and back up. I know this looks like we're doing nothing, but I'm already starting to shake a little bit. 3, up. 1, up, and hug it in. All right, I'm gonna curl it up and we're gonna work what we call footwork. We normally do it on the reformer, but we're gonna do it here on the mat because you can do it at home too. All right, so from here, the legs are just gonna lengthen out, heels together, toes apart, and you bend it right back in. So every time I'm pulling my legs in, I'm trying to think like someone's pulling my legs the other way and I have to use my low abs to pull it in there. Just one more. Legs together, keep those toes pointed, reach out and back in. Now I'm gonna give you all like my little tips and tricks. I know a lot of people say like elbows wide to the sides, but I feel like when you do that, you're losing a lot of that lat connection. So that little hug in of the elbows lets me curl up higher and get out of like that sticky spot in my spine. One more. Bend it in, flex through the feet, and we're reaching out and back in again. And that feels so good to, again, connect it to some other part of the body too, not just the abs, right? It's still gonna be full body even though we're working our abs today. 2 more. Last one, hold it out there. Heels together, toes apart. Now, I like to hold on for a second, kind of readjust and come up a little higher. Float the arms off. You're just gonna point the feet and flex. This is like doing tendon stretch on the reformer. 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Maybe hold on, curl up a little higher. Float those arms off again. Pump the arms up and down for the 100. Inhale.
The famous 100.
I know, and exhale. Sounds so aggressive and so intense.
Because it is.
And it is, exactly right. It totally is. Anytime I'm like, all right, I guess I'll work out today. When I do the 100, I'm like, all right, game on. We are doing this. It is happening. And you just feel a lot better after.
Instant heat up.
It is. It's actually a breathing exercise. 2 more. Last set. Inhale. And exhale. Hug it in. Woo! Yay. Game on, people. Game on. All right. So now we're going to go for the roll up. Oh, look. Oh my God. She thinks I'm saying apps. I'm saying.
Oh, she was
she's
talking
like,
back to you?
yeah, she's like, oh, you need apps? I'm like, no.
Like Alexa
I don't.
or Siri.
I'm like, we got this, girl. We don't
I'm
need
going
you today.
straight to the entree. No apps.
All right, so now we're gonna do the roll up. So arms reach up. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. Oh yeah, and you feel that core already on from everything else. Exhale, curl all the way up towards the toes. Now, I'm not gonna really reach for my toes here because I'm actually wanting to feel the abs pulling back still and really stretching and opening up my spine at the same time. So yeah, I could like fold out and be like, oh my God, look how flexible I am. No, it's that pulling back that I'm looking for to really open up my spine. And then round back down. Take a little bit of your mat with you, it's fine. And again. Up and over. And all the way back down. Now some days my back is like super tight. I stand a lot of the day. And so this might be a little trickier. So there's days I'll just hold on and let my arms help me curl up and over. And then reach. And maybe even on the way down, I'll hold on and come back down. The beauty of this work is that you're gonna take it to where you need to every single day. Who knows what you did yesterday? Who knows what already you've done today? So just go with it. Just go whatever feels good. And that's how I like to work out. Okay, I'm gonna take one where I get to grab my toes. Because my hamstrings need that too. And then just round all the way back down. Woo! Okay, next we've got the ab series. I know, you're like, wait.
What was that?
I know, exactly. It's like, wait, what was all the other stuff called? Well, it's just not called your ab series. So this is your ab series or your series of 5, okay? So you're gonna hug onto those knees, curl the head and chest up. Hug onto one shin with both of your hands and then extend the other leg out, okay? And then you're trying to really pull up towards that knee and then just switch the legs. And switch, switch, switch. And this is one of those like easier exercises, I guess you can say, out of the ab series that we're gonna do. So my brain always goes, well, how do we make it harder then? So what I want you to do is hold on to one shin. Use your arms, pull in. Now, press your shin up into your hands and just feel how that's gonna turn on your core. It's gonna get you a little higher too. And then we switch from there and do that same thing. So now again, full body, right? My arms are on, my abs are on even more, my leg is kicking up. One more set. And then hug it in. Stay curled up. From here, it's your double leg stretch. So I stay off my shoulder blades, the legs reach out, the arms go back, and then you circle the arms and hug it back in. And again, you're trying to stay off your shoulder blades as much as you can without wanting to arch into that back. So this one now, like I'm pulling down to really support and spot my legs and my arms and circle around. Let's go for one more. Reach, circle, rest it down. Look side to side. Let that neck go for a second. It is a lot of core, so we are doing a lot of flexion too. If your neck gets tired, it's just because it's wanting to do a lot of the work. You might even try curling up higher, and that might get you out of the neck, or just come down for a second, let it go. Come back up when you're ready, right? Again, listen to your body. Whatever's feeling good, you're gonna do that. All right, scissors. Curl it up, lengthen those legs up. You're gonna walk as high up as you can onto one leg. Oh yeah. And then the other leg comes down. Now, again, you'll see all the gorgeous Instagrams and videos of like photos of like people going for the like nice split stretch.
Uh-huh.
That's not really what the exercise is. It's not gonna be as pretty. We're gonna have an ugly scissors, okay? So you're curling up this straight leg that's lower down. I don't want it too low, because you know what happens here? I'm gonna show you on this side. You lose the core connection. Yeah, it's like a prettier picture, but I want my abs to hold on to my leg. And then it's this nice line you're gonna find here versus making it go all the way down, okay? So walk up as high as you can. Make sure that bottom leg doesn't go too low. Give it a little pull, pull, scissor switch it. Pull, pull, switch. And you get this great hamstring stretch that feels so nice. And it feels so good to get that in while you're working your core still. One more set. All right, both legs up. We're gonna go lower lift. So we're gonna curl the head and chest up. Again, we're staying curled up here. The legs are gonna lower down in 3 counts, up in 1. So they lower down for 3, 2, 1, lift up in 1 count. Inhale as you lower. Exhale up. Oh yeah, this is the one. My legs are starting to shake a little bit. And they're like, what are we doing today? Yep, it's happening. Those legs are still working as well. 2 more. Last one. Let's go straight into your crisscross. So one knee in, extend the other leg out. Again, it's not fancy low. You're just reaching straight out, twist towards whatever leg's bent in, and switch. And again, those elbows aren't completely wide to the sides. They're a little hugged in. Let those lats help lift you up and over. Up and over. 4, 3, 2, last set. 1, and rest. Yes. That was all 5 of them. My back just popped. Oh, it felt so good. Oh, yes. Okay, so after all of that, this isn't what normally comes in your Pilates series after this, but it just feels nice. Just get a little stretch in the core, right? Little back extension happening now. And this is something that I've had to work on. I don't know if this is like a little bit of your personality too, because I feel like it is. I'm always like, okay, so press, use my back, like everything's engaged. No, like I'm literally just trying to hang out here. Like let my abs kind of fall for a second. I'm so used to being like, no, everything should be engaged, all muscles on. Nope, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. And my back like really is I have a tight back, like I can't do extension. I'm not like a fancy back bender or anything like that. So
you're not a fancy back
I'm
bender.
not, no, it's actually on my resume, not a fancy back bender. No, I won't get booked for those jobs, that's for sure. But like and I think it's because I'm just always like, all the muscles around my spine, I'm always like, okay, keep those on, keep those on. This just feels really good to let it go for a second.
Could do with you. On
It
this side of
feels
the camera.
so good to do without thinking like,
Right?
yeah, But
Loose
without
cobra.
thinking,
Loose
exactly. It's like a little, a chunkier cobra. Just let it go. We're just a lazy cobra. Lazy cobra today.
Cobra.
We're a lazy cobra today. But it just feels good to be oh, okay, I don't have to always be on with my core and my abs and everything.
I certainly feel it in my lower
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it's opening up a little bit. It's so it's given me a lot more actually range just letting it go versus what do I need to strengthen to be able to do that flexibility stuff. So this feels really nice to do. But that's enough. We gotta get back to this work. So no more lazy cobras. Okay, so now we're just gonna go from a plank to here, or from here. So just tuck the toes, come on up. And I love holding a plank. Is that weird? I need to get out more. I know. Okay, so we're just gonna hold this plank. Feel the abs pulling in. A lot of things to think about when you're in a plank. So I like to think elbows are hugging towards my ribs, toes are hugging towards my hips, and you're pressing the chest away. And then from there, we're just gonna do single leg knee taps. Tap, tap. And it's never just knee tapping straight down towards the mat. I want you to feel you're pulling your knee in towards you too. In and in. And that's gonna get you into those low abs a little bit more. We go for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it. We're gonna go straight into both knees. So both knees tap down and back up. Down, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. You could always come down if you need a little break, but we're gonna keep going. So we're just gonna go side, up, side, up. So just a nice little bit of rotation there happening too. Side, up, You're thinking that hip's almost gonna drop down to the mat, of course, without losing the shoulders, stabilizing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just hold a plank. Just hold it. Just hang out here. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down.
By the way, we picked the perfect color.
Did it work out?
Yes.
Because it looks so
It
good.
looks really good. Normally have a whole team picking colors out for us, but we just did it on the fly.
We're what's gonna work? Great, that'll work. And then you can just come on up, give it a little stretch. Let that all go for a second. And that's all we need to do today for our abs. I know,
Thank
right?
you for sharing, JDP.
Oh my God, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Jeni Del Pozo. One of the best. Thank you, hon.
So good to see you.
Bo!
Bo.
Hey, before you go, I want to thank you for joining us today. And I'm going to do something special. I'm going to give you a free gift. That's right. I'm going to give you Core Crusher. It's from the MEGAMACE members only catalog of premium workouts. All you have to do is go down into the description or in the comments and click on that first link. I just need your email and your name and boom, I'm gonna send it to you immediately. No gimmicks. And by the way, it's gonna get your abs tight and sexy fast. And if you enjoyed today's workout, you can give us the old thumbs up, share it with a friend, do a happy dance. Leave us a comment below and subscribe to the MEGAMACE YouTube channel. All right, have a great day, and what are you waiting for? Click on the link and get your free video.